All right, all right. I don't know where the hell we are, but it's Thursday. You know what that means? It's a super, super late edition. And I can't even get Fib up on the screen. Fib, where'd you go?
I'm still here, man.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'm in the ether. Oh, here I am.
It is.
I appeared.
This is a debacle.
I've been given form.
Chiptune boogie is the best boogie, I would agree. What's going on? What's going on, local? What's going on, Fib? How are you, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Sorry, you came in at a really wild time over here when you popped in.
You're good. Yeah, everything's good, man. Fuck it. We're doing it live. It's after dark, baby. We're all a little disheveled, you know. We're all.
Oh yeah.
We've been thrown around, you know. We've been engaging in activities reserved for the night exclusively. It's just how it is. So.
Yeah, and for me, I got a little sidetracked on what I was originally doing because we never really did After Dark or Third Time Thursday during football. So depending on who's playing, and I am a huge Niners fan. So
is that are they playing right now?
Yeah, they're playing the Giants. So I was watching the game. I was watching the game, and I'm like, they're gonna blow them out. It's not gonna be close, but the Giants are actually hanging in. So I was like, I was keeping tabs on the game, and I was like, shit.
Man, maybe we should reorient that. We talked about this too. Maybe we should reorient Third Time Thursdays. Maybe we should do this on Third Time Wednesdays. Like, are there any nights of the week that football is not on now?
It's not on? Yeah, I mean, you got Tuesdays are open.
Friday.
Wednesdays are open. Fridays are open. Saturdays will be weird because we got championship days.
Yeah, we can't really do champion. Yeah, like after party. We have some big plans for the Did you see the post that I made today in discussion?
In the PFJC?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What do you think? What do you think about? What are your thoughts on that, Mo? You particularly.
I mean, I like the idea of you talk like the more juice aspect of it, right?
Yeah, just like have more juice, more top end incentive. I think it's good for the ecosystem. I think it creates kind of like the proper dynamics on the entire game to have like bigger purses at the top. As it is, we actually like some of our classics pay out less than some of our biggest races just because they hadn't been updated, but we are playing around. For the people that didn't catch that, we're playing around with the idea of having a more, first of all, vastly increasing the purses by 2 to 5x of the classics through juice, and then also having sort of like an undercard of also juice, a juiced graded race undercard for varying distances.
Yes, I did like that. I did like that.
Yeah, because something that I've seen a lot, people being like, okay, cool, so I'm just going to breed for 10 furlongs. Is that like how everybody has to play the top? It's like, no. Actually, the way that these could work, I'm not saying they necessarily will, but in my mind, it's like, so if you have one of the pushbacks we got was like, well, don't put crown incentives on these races because it's going to be like, you're kind of like rewarding participation versus performance. Whereas like if you put the juice in, first of all, if you can create like these races that have super high purse, like that are juiced substantially from us just through racing incentives, and then you can make some of these undercard graded races high entry fee. So it's basically people that are at the top kind of paying up to participate in these races. They're self-selecting, but they'll end up having purses that are comparable to the classics themselves, albeit with a little bit more risk. So to me, it still feels like we're attending to these other distance archetype horses at the top. I've seen people lamenting that they have these great horses, but they're sprinters, or they're mid-distance horses, and they're like, well, fuck. Where am I? What am I breeding towards? What am I trying to accomplish with this horse? Of course, there's plenty of races for you to do. Yeah, grade one in general, right?
Should be right. Grade one, I mean, would be and again, you could have like championship, right? Like like real horse racing, you have like the Breeders' Cup, Breeders' Cup stuff, right? Where it takes place for the younger horses, and they got different distances, and you got your sprinters, your mids, your long. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I mean, but I still feel like there's always a place for these bigger horses.
Oh,
But
there is
I
a
do
place,
see why
but
people would
in
always be
terms of the
saying like 10
prestige,
furlongs.
yeah, 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 yeah. In terms of the prestige of like a championship win or a shot at like these sort of cumulative races, it's kind of like we're beginning to attend to that for the other distance archetypes, as well as attending to it more thoroughly for the 10 furlong horses, like the horses that will be competing for the classics themselves through the series races that we have. So I was
Right.
a
I
fan of
mean,
it. We didn't get a lot of pushback on it. Some people wanted juvie championships. I think that's cool. I don't think we'll see a juvie series in the next season, but I do believe that we'll be modifying that to add a juvie race to that undercard on Saturday. So Saturday should be a lot more juicy. They should be a little bit more like After Dark too, in terms of like having just a big block of like wagering, because wagering seems to work well when there's sequential races. Just one big race wagering, that's fine. You kind of blow your load, that's cool. But like having like iterative races, I think that's fun too. Having multiple shots. So
I would agree. Yeah, I like I like the idea of having a again my sprinters because I mean my best horse right is a 12 furlong runner. So I'm like, well now I got to find something to kind of shorten up the distance when I breed it, right? To kind of bring me back
right.
down to the LDS 10 furlong. You know, what I mean, because I'm thinking the same thing. But yeah, I think you guys will trust me. You guys are day by day, man. You guys are getting it together. You know.
Yeah, step by step. We're almost through this PFP thing. Of course, Ian released his announcement today. He's in Kentucky right now, meeting with a bunch of. We could talk about this actually between races too, because I noticed that we have 5 minutes before round one picking window closes. I kind of want to look at that um,
Yeah.
real quick, but yeah, but I can talk a little bit about what's going on with Ian for whatever it's worth. I mean, he's gone dark now. He's in the deep after party now. He's in the center underneath Churchill Downs itself with all the executives. The
I mean,
rituals
shouldn't
that
they
have
have us
begun.
up on the screen though? Like, shouldn't they be watching? Like, yo, what up, Churchill Down?
Hopefully,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
hopefully, yeah. I hope they do. I hope they do. It is after dark though. Maybe Ian's like, I know the after dark how proper would it be really? Would we ever hear from Ian again? That's the real question. Uh,
Like, why is your community manager working with a skeleton? That would be question number one.
but yeah, and it's a fair question, but it's not an informed question. It's like there's a lot of context to what we do here. A lot of things are happening. So
True.
important
So I'm going to
context.
bring up the horses for the first race, but I got a quick question. Who moved the high balance button? Why is it on the other side? You know how many times now? All day I've been going boom over here, and I'm like, ah, crap, it's over
Wait,
here now.
probably our boy Brian.
Oh boy,
He's been doing.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Mm-mm.
Brian. He does a lot of the front end, like a lot of the UI stuff. He does a lot. I mean, he's really talented. He does all sorts of stuff, a lot of art,
It
a lot
actually
of
makes more sense over
everything.
here, but I just keep
It
going
does. It's a little cleaner.
over to the
Actually,
left.
the site tidied up a little bit with this recent push, especially for mobile users. There should be a lot of improvements. Hopefully, you guys are feeling the love on that. But yeah, let's look at these horses, man. We got 3 minutes, 20 seconds, over 20,000 liquid on this race right now.
20,000. My boy Cramden's in this race. Cramden having quite a little turnaround here over at Bigfoot Stables. I Before he was a long range runner, but turns out he's not.
Is Cramden one of those? So Cramden's color here is Cramden one of the horses that runs tan that
No, no,
we haven't
that's
picked?
one of Latuda's horse.
So Cramden does run white.
Cramden's fine, yeah. Oh, you would trust.
Nice.
You would have heard from me on that.
Okay, good to know.
You would have heard from me on.
Yeah.
Like, you think I paid this much money for this damn white horse to have him run a different color? Oh
Yeah,
hell
I
no,
mean,
Fib.
do horses with nice colors, do they run a little premium? Have you noticed that in game? I haven't really checked on that.
I don't know about that. I have a theory on something, but
Go text in the chat. What's up?
what up, Pick? Local says he
Local.
loves the changes.
Nice. Shout outs to
Mobile's way
Brian.
better now. There we
Way
go.
better. Nice. Nice to hear that. I'm Sapab. What's up, bro?
So yeah, man, look at all these. There's horses in here. Wait, oh, bringing in all the original horses again.
Okay. That's from is that from Saturday?
No, but, oh, it always refreshes and it loads the original horse. Okay, so we're good. We have here 10.
It's coming down to the wire on this race right now, guys. You got 1 minute 51 seconds. Mo has to do a speed running his homework. He's sitting at his desk. It's 9:05 a.m. The
Who do we like, chat? Who do we like?
teacher's like, Mo, do you have your homework? And Mo's just like filling it out. He's like walking to the back of the classroom. Mo's just like A, B, A.
Right,
Filling it out.
abacadabra.
What you got? What you got?
I was hoping chat would tell me. We got 1 minute and 29 seconds.
A minute. Yeah, what do you guys got? What do you guys have on this one? What'd you bet?
You know I hate betting on my own
Drop
horse.
the alpha? That's how much. Be a contrarian to your own contrarianism and bet on your own horse. Double up.
You know what?
Fold
you want
it
me to
over.
put
Fold it
double
over
the normal bet too?
Yeah, double it up. Double it totally
double the
up.
normal
Yeah,
bet?
yeah,
You know what? I'll even go one better.
I'm just kidding.
Triple low? What the hell?
Dude,
normally I go 200 derby.
The
so
chalk
go...
here tonight is still a 5x, by the way. Chalk is a 5x. Smashing Whispers.
Jeez.
Sounds like a, I don't know. Sounds like a song from like Candlebox or something.
I feel like I'm just donating money if I put money on my own. 9 furlong sloppy. You don't run more than 7.
Yeah, there's a 9 furlong on the turf, sloppy, right turning race. I mean, what? Do we even have any time left? We got 29 seconds.
29 seconds. I'm putting it in.
420. Godspeed to you.
Playing the contrarian to my own contrarianism.
That's what it comes down to, man. That's how you can enter into the realm of the normie, defying your defiance.
All right.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to go incognito like that. You know what I mean? Throw them off your trail.
That's right.
Sometimes you gotta.
And
sometimes you gotta watch. I don't know.
That wouldn't tell us nothing
What's a normie show? Yeah, I know, because they're all watching football, bro. We misplayed this. We mistimed this. Chat's watching football, but they're listening to us. Hopefully, hello, guys. I hope your football game is enjoyable.
I'll try. That's what happened last week.
A little bit, yeah.
Come on, Daniel Jones. Run the damn. The Wonder of You seems to have the best late.
Pick selection's closed on round 2. Damn.
On round 2 or round 1?
Round 2.
Didn't it close in 10 minutes?
It should, but it didn't.
Oh damn! Oh damn! I meant to read that earlier. I'm so POV. So why the betting window round 2 closed so early?
I don't know. I probably fat fingered something when I was adjusting the times. The times are. I've been manually adjusting the times for these sometime during the week, so it's probably a Fib's fault here. Still 4K in the pot,
Fib's folly.
But it's basically Fib's folly. Still 4K in the pot, basically completely juiced. Besides one person who put 80 derby on Alexiares. 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 I don't know how to say that.
Alexiares. Text is I think it's lagging hard. You try it on the YouTube text. Just Mo knows. I'm sending the feed over there because, as you know, Fib, I'm doing the Skin and Bones Championship Saturdays. You know, my buddy BE.
Skin and Bones. Yeah. How was Saturday? It's pretty. The race wasn't even filled, man. People are tired of these Gen Zeros. They're like telling them to move on.
I know. But we got to put on a show. We got to put the show on. We got to stay consistent.
We love the show. People love.
I didn't expect a massive turnout. You know, that's okay.
They love the ponies.
But my boy's getting involved, man. You know, he's asking questions. He's hitting me up for stuff. We got the
Gen Zero forever.
Yeah, we got the Colt. We actually bought the filly from our old syndicate, or my old syndicate, with
what old syndicate?
With the other guy I used to do on Friday nights with
Vault?
The Southern guy, yeah, Vault. Yeah, because he's whatever. So he wanted to get rid of Joyride. So I was like, shit, this thing's pumping out same babies, man. I was like, let's just buy it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send that thing back to Jansa with Mike Stowers for a couple months. Because
Mikey Sowers.
Mikey Sauer is about to get some business from me.
Mikey Sowers is a businessman. He's everywhere, man.
Correct.
Mike Sowers is everywhere. He haunts the Discord. He haunts us. He might live in my house. I'm not sure. He's an entity, a force. You know.
Yeah, we do love Mike
Shout
around
out to
here.
Mike. Yeah, shout out to Mike Sowers, the man.
Unfortunately, I don't think he will be available this weekend. I think he's some other plan. But
Oh yeah,
I think it's going to be. Are you going to be joining us this weekend for the
I will.
festivities?
I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah, just know that I'm skipping the Maryland Renaissance Festival to be here with you you guys.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Text says
Well,
Gen Zero forever, huh?
Gen Zero forever. Yeah, maybe not Tex. Maybe not Gen Zero forever. It is. It's a huge sacrifice, man. Like, God. That's why. Actually, Renaissance festivals are like the biggest. It's such a blue balls event. You know what I mean? Because it's like it is fun, and usually I just end up, kind of just getting trashed with my friends there or whatever. And it ends up being kind of satisfying in a way, but it's like everybody's walking around with swords, but you're not even allowed to, like, your swords have to be zip tied. So you have like my gladius. I have a real gladius. It's sharp. I could get into a real sword fight, but you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to get into a sword fight. You're not allowed to engage in combat, glorious combat on the grounds of the Renaissance Festival. So what am I carrying it around for? Maybe I'm just LARPing as the wrong entity. Maybe I need to be like a merchant or like a I don't know, like someone more docile.
Have you ever gone LARPing, Sid?
LARPing, like actual like with like
Like actual LARPing with like foam swords and shit?
No, I haven't, but I might like it more because at least you get to like hit each other with swords. I mean, that sounds fun. I mean,
It was fun. I went one time.
I want that's all I want. I want a sword battle. I want to battle with my sword. That's why I go to the Renaissance Festival. I'm trying to chase that dream, but alas, it's like so close so far, man.
It was one up in Massachusetts, and like my whole group, they whole group of friends, like on that side, the D&D crowd. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had like the musician friend, I had like the jock friend, and then like the weird D&D friends I played Magic the Gathering with.
Yeah.
But they would always go and try to drag me, and I'm like, hell no. And one day they were like, dude, they were like, yo, you could just like spray paint your hockey gear and make some crazy swords and shit, nunchuck. You just come as like a phantom ninja. And they gave me this whole storyline, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah,
So, dude,
and then you actually like battled people and it was dope.
yeah, so I went. Dude, I went to like some secret shadow society meeting. There was like some chick walking around whispering like, "We hit the forest at like 11 or some shit." And my boy was like, "Yo, that's like some ninja society. They just invited you." And I'm like, "Oh shit, really?" So I went by myself, and my boy wasn't even with me. And it was like bro, it was the weirdest shit. But then I got to have like a crazy foam ninja sword fight, and that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
That sounds like a legitimate adventure, Mo. That sounds
It was an
fantastic, dude.
adventure,
I love it.
and I live for an adventure. You know what I'm saying? I also lived to kill 3.5 minutes. That's when the race starts.
Dude,
But it was
there
wild, man. I'd sleep in a
is wild.
cabin.
Yeah. Yeah. The Renaissance Festival has its uses. It has its perks, but
Well, the festival's like you
but
just go during the day
combat
and
is
leave,
not
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to leave during the day. That's another thing. I feel like it should digress. It should digress into like a riverside tent situation. Everybody's singing merry songs, you know?
that's right.
That's what it should be, but it's not that either, dude.
Like
It's
the
not that
Liverpool
either.
Paladin.
I'm just never go paladin. He's right, and I wouldn't go paladin. Lame. Paladins are lame. Lawful alignment is lame, to be honest with you. Um,
That's
but
right,
yeah,
brother.
I mean, look at round two. There's 5 entries here. We don't have
Yeah, I
a
had
chance
round
to
2 up.
bet. It doesn't matter because we can't bet on it. But I mean, who do you got? Who do you got? Real quick. It's pretty even odds on a lot of these horses here. It looks like since nobody bet except for on one. But it's still a nice little provided the one hits. I mean, good for that person that caught it real quick. Still grabbing, 4K
Thinking,
Derby just about.
is Cal Drago the de facto winner here?
I mean, Cal Drogo's holding 122 though. So I mean, is that factored into the data? I don't think so exactly. Although, I mean, Alieska,
Well, I mean,
120
we
technical
could factor it
baseball.
into the data. We just
Could we?
handicap restricted stakes only.
Is
Now it's only
there?
going to show handicap, but we might not have data, which,
Yeah, there's no data. Yeah.
yeah, as you can tell.
How does it
But it does say
Okay.
here, Alexaris
You can at least look at the
is
speed. Yeah.
60, 36 miles an hour.
Hmm.
I still have no idea how to decipher the speed
Just
compared to trying
consider
to handicap.
consider it like more is good, and then let's look back at the other data without the race restriction, and then see how it compares.
There you go. Okay, see, I like that.
What's the differential basically between the miles per hour on? So that's 34. So it's like a 2 pound.
Was it higher? Was it higher with the
It was
handicap?
30. It was
36?
36. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's carrying more
Awkward.
weight in this race. What's the difference in? Well, I guess you can't tell necessarily.
Yeah, not on his tool, I don't think.
It's a new thing that MJ could build to totally break our handicap system. Just start doing weight, like some sort of weight inclusion in the data, weight differential.
No, we don't want him to break stuff.
I still don't think you would, but it'd be interesting.
I want to try some. The StreamYard, I can't use audio from the race. Oh, that was gonna be my main request. Got the updates. I was hoping for a slider on the race audio. But I
Oh,
want
like
to
a
try
volume
something right
slider?
now.
God, that would be so
So
useful
if I
and
download
welcome.
the race, I know it used to be this way. If I download it, I should get the slide. So I'm gonna download the race.
Yeah, the race is starting, it looks like.
I know. All right. Be 10 seconds behind, but at least we'll get sound. I'm just gonna open it with Chrome. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have audio anyway.
Yeah, I can't hear it. It's not coming through. It's not translating.
No, it would if I had it set up properly.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Here we go.
All right, and they're off. I don't know if you guys have sound, but this is a trial, and we are out of the gate here. And it's Cramden who shoots out to the lead alongside Sloppy second. Futuristic Femme going to sit there alongside Scotch Gray in fourth. Up in fifth now, Smashing Whispers actually make it fourth as Futuristic Femme drops back here in Blue Moon. Going to round out the leaderboard as this field is heading past the wire for the first time. And what the hell happened to Cramden? I look back up front and it's Sloppy second. Sloppy second, of course, Bigfoot Stables wants no part of this race. They don't like me winning, but Sloppy second is going to do his best here up top now. Scott's Gray rolls along here in second, Futuristic Femme third. Smashing Whispers, no change there in fourth, but Dark Edition now. Up, new name here in leaderboard and starting to roll early as this field heads into the backstretch. And Wonder of You carrying 2 pounds, 7-1. Half miles coming on, 50 and change. This field is tight here on the back stretch, but Sloppy seconds now gives up the lead to Futuristic Femme. Futuristic Femme shoots up front now, opens up by 2. Smashing Whispers there alongside. Scott's Gray still there in third. Dark Edition fourth. Sloppy seconds now, all the way back to fifth, and her name is Rio. Might as well call her name is last, as she's got some ground to make up here. 3/4 as they head to the far turn. Futuristic Femme, Smashing Whispers, these two trying to pull away, but Dark Edition now rolls hard on the outside. Here comes Cramden in the blue silks. Off the far turn now, here we go. And it's Futuristic Femme's race to lose. Smashing Whispers pulls up alongside, he's off the rail and looking for some action. Dark Edition down the center of the track, gaining with every stride. Wonder Review there in fourth. Cramden's called it a day, of course. And Futuristic Femme's going to bring this one home past the 8th pole. As making it look easy here in race number 1. As Futuristic Femme takes it over Smashing Whispers and Dark Edition.
Pulling away at the end there. Solidifying the W. Hey,
Say it
man.
every time. I just hate calling my own races. I got to stop entering races. It's
Hey,
so
man.
disheartening.
Cramden. So where does Cramden's name come from, man?
It's you're probably not old enough to know.
Cramden?
Take you're aged out of that one, Fib.
What is it? Fragley Rock?
No, way further back than that. What up, Doc? Text says it's the 4. Bruin over there in YouTube chat. What up, Bruin?
The Honeymooners?
There you go. Would you look
I
up the name
Googled
Crandon?
Yeah.
That would be the first thing that pops up.
Actually, it was the Cramden Institute of Technology. The Honeymooners, man. Damn, this looks like an old ass show.
That's one of my. That is my favorite show of all time.
Really?
Yep. Ralph Cramden, wife Alice, Norton and Trixie living upstairs. New York City bus driver.
Sounds like a vibe.
It is a vibe, man. And every New Year's at midnight on WPIX or CW, they play a 24-hour honeymoon marathon. And even to this day, because I used to watch it with my pop, to this day at 12 o'clock, I stop what I'm doing and I'll watch honeymoon. As Veroni said, to the moon, Alice. One of these days, bang, pow, right, kid. But anyway, so that was a hell of a race.
You've never seen it in my life. No, you're making me want to watch it.
I will send you like 2 or 3 episodes. Just humor me and watch like at least one of them. I'll give you one, like the best one ever to watch. And I guarantee you'll be like, holy shit. That I will watch more episodes.
I'm down. Dude. I'll watch it. I'll watch it tonight. Yeah. After dark, dude. By the way, congratulations to DR21 on the W. I think that's the first W I've seen for you on stream. Congratulations, my man, DR21. An absolute saint.
Oh, is that Doctor that one?
Yeah, he really helped out Raven the other day. Oh man, look at Texas wilding out, man. Wife at Beyonce, poor bourbon, sleep of Oreos. Let's go, dude. In his fucking happy place, man. Gotta commend it. We're here to provide this for you. We're here to provide commentary while the game does its thing. We're here to sit like the 2 Muppets at the top of the 2 Muppets at the alcove, the balcony. We're here to yell out. Here to yell at you. Here to tell you about horses. Oh. I don't even know what those dudes are named.
I gotta tell you, man.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
The interest in virtual horse racing has been picking up.
Yeah, in what channels? What are you referring to?
I mean, I'm just seeing these market sales going crazy. But yeah, I've had actually
you're talking about
people reaching out to me,
particularly, or virtual horse racing at large.
No, photo finish. They ain't know what the game. Yeah. Get out of here.
Well, it's starting to. We're starting to be. I mean, it's starting to be kind of like third class of water. We're starting to kind of be a bigger and bigger entity for sure in the virtual horse racing world, and it is really exciting, man. It's definitely. It's pretty crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, it's not to bring it back here again, but man, I just remember when this project we didn't even have a game, you know. So to be here now, wild, absolutely wild.
Absolutely wild. Everyone wanted to know what's the best one. It's the golfer and the $99,000 question. Those would be the 2 I typically always recommend. And the other one, I can't remember the name of the episode, but it's the one where they get a TV. And Norton's like sneaking downstairs at like 3 a.m. to watch the freaking TV. Oh, dude, it's so good. But anyway, people probably don't care about
Have you ever seen? Well, we have 3 minutes on round 3 here to make a bet, so maybe we should look at that real quick.
Yeah, we should probably look at that.
That's a big fatty field. It's the biggest pool so far, I believe. So
right.
let's spend some time on it.
I do love Lucy and Three Stooges.
What do
we like here, chat? Race 3.
Vibe I have to that show is like Eraserhead by David Lynch. It like kind of reminds me of, it's nothing like that, but it's probably based on the idea of it somewhat. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't. What's it called?
Eraserhead.
Oh, Racerhead. Yes. I just said Razorhead. I was thinking about Hellraiser for a minute. I was like,
no. No. Wait, okay.
Yeah,
stay on topic real quick. Sorry guys. We got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I gotta load it up anyway.
You place your bet. I mean, odds on favorite. Echoes Fjordia. Is that another? That sounds like a Lacey horse here. It's not. It's OEB. OEB. Shout out to OEB. I don't know if you're. I feel like he's not usually in our time zone, so I don't know if he's watching. But nice guy, cool guy,
Yeah,
big
typically hits
big
me up
player.
late night DM to
Yeah,
say it's a good show. He always gives you a lot of credit.
he's a cool guy, man. Uh,
He just probably a born the run horse, right? Hey man, like that's what I'm loving about this shit. Man, it's just like when I look at real horse racing, I'm like, oh, born in the night. We know born the run. Good horse. Look at that.
That's cool. It's cool that you're starting to that you know the sires and stuff of these horses. It definitely matters. That matters a lot.
Yep.
It matters in all sorts of facets of this game. So I don't know. Who do you have, chat? Who do you have, chat? Tex got 4-5-12 win bets. Nice call.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, 4-5-12, not bad.
Well, my S minus did not win the handicap, so that just means one of these three is gonna. That's
Okay, yeah,
12.
that's
That's the
logic.
5,
You know, solid reasoning.
and the 2. So I would go 2, 5, 12 trifecta box.
Round 3 is a soft race. It's a sprint, fast one. More variation on a sprint, in my opinion, based on what I've seen. I think there's more shake-up potential in a sprint. Let's see.
I would agree. I would agree. Oh, shit, 1 minute. Bro, want to know that I sent out the photo finish horse buy-in for the syndicate? No, I did not. We're gonna do that over the weekend. But good call. Good call. Did you join the Skin and Bones Discord, Bruin? As we got 7 seconds.
DR21's got the 4. Is that because it's his horse? It is. It's Daydara. Maybe that's how you say it. Right turf. I mean, it's on pref besides the firm. What are we seeing in terms of the distance pref here? Let me look at some of these races. It's got 20 races under the hood. 20 races, man. These juvies are starting to stack them up. I mean, damn, how many races are they going to have
I
by
don't
the end
know,
of
but
next
here's
season?
one more, and they're off here in race 2. Cal Drogo, beautiful black and white, runs out to the front there. Alexander's down at the rail. Aleska trots along here in third. Might not have said that right. My apologies. Tactical Assault in fourth, and Matcha is going to ride along here in fifth, trailing the pack into the opening turn. In the 7 furlong, left turning affair in the dirt. Track is good, and racing is soft up top for Alex Harris out of Valkyrie Racing Barn. Shout out to Lacey. Cross along here now, opens up half length, but Matcha's had enough of that, and Matcha takes over the lead and kicks clear by 2 of his own. Cal Drogo moves back up in here in the second, and a ride along here on the outside. Alex Harris tucks in down at the rail. Aleska in fifth, Tactical Assault. Anybody's race here, though, as this field starting to make their way into the far turn, and Matcha is falling apart in front of our very eyes as Cal Drogo starts to tear it up. Cal Drogo now, half-length lead. Alex Harris tucks in still down at the rail. No movement yet from Tactical Assault. Matcha back to fourth, and Aleska in fifth. And got some making up to do here, Lucy, as we hit the top of the stretch and we hit for home. And it's Cal Drogo trying to hold on. Hold on loosely. It's Alex Harris, though, tucks in down at the rail and takes over the lead. Pokes the nose in front, but Cal Drogo is battling back here in the 8th pole, and will take it here as Cal Drogo reigns supreme over Alex Harris and
Oh, man.
Aleska.
That's close.
2-1-5 order finish.
That was a real battle.
That was a bad. It was a good race. Bruin had their money on Matcha. Yeah, the front. Got to the front. Ooh, I had the 2. Damn, see, I told you. Fib. What was it?
The 2, yeah,
What did it come in? Was it 2-5-12? Oh, so close.
Are you talking about race 2 here? Race 2, there's only 5 horses.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was not that race then. Never mind.
It was not that race.
I am totally not watching the game, praying that Daniel Jones scores a rushing touchdown right now.
Daniel
for
Jones.
a couple $100. No, I'm definitely not praying.
You got a couple hundo on that?
No, I have a 5-pick parlay
Prop?
or 5-pick prop bet. So yeah, that's the last one I need to seal the deal.
Nice. Hope you get it. How far off are you?
I just need him to score a rushing touchdown. They're at the 40.
How much time left do you have on the game?
Oh, 420. Matter of fact.
420. Dude. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's auspicious, highly auspicious. Definitely gonna happen.
It's a beaut. It is a beaut. We already looked at race 3, so we should probably look at race 4, and then we also have aiming race.
Race 4 is not running. I think.
Oh, race 4 is not running. I take it back. That will give us a
We can
little
look
bit
at
of a
the
break.
claimers. Yeah, the claimers. The claimers are both. They're both 4-horse races. They both have a decent amount of liquidity on them. There's a lot of money on Scuba Ringer here comparatively to the rest of the field, especially in this first one. 7K. People looking to take the. People looking to. I mean, some of the show bets here. Show bets on 3. MKB. I mean, that's a fair assessment in this field. It feels like if you know how to. Well,
Feels like the first time.
it feels like the very first time.
Yeah. That's why I like you, Fib. You
Because
get
it feels
me.
like the first time. Oh, I get you. Feels like the first time every time. After dark.
That's right. All right. See what MJ's fool has to say about this.
Yeah, this race has no weight, just straight up claimer. The only weight is whether you want to claim these horses for 175K. I mean, it's a steep price for a fucker. That's minus, but damn, why not? Why not? Soulmate Stables, Scuba Ringer. I mean, I could guess the bloodline here. Scuba
Would you
with a
now, Fib?
beautiful, yeah, with a beautiful gray filly. She looks like the kind of filly you wouldn't necessarily take home to mama, but producing a fairly strong S- here. Scuba the stud.
Yep. MKB. MKB getting any respect?
Only I think MKB only is getting respect in the show pool right now. Which it's kind of a safe hedge. But I actually was gonna say, like, it's possible that you have a little bit of a ringer there. I don't know. It looks like a little bit of a handicap bet to me. Toss a little win bet on that, right, Cha? I mean, geez, all you have to gain is around 10,000 Derby.
No, but I already lost Derby. Listen, Fib. I'm broke, man. Broke.
Not if you hit this rushing TD, bro. You're back in the game.
That's why I need it.
Yeah. To stay alive, to eat, to pay for milk, eggs. Yeah. By the way, speaking of Mo paying for milk and eggs, if you're just tuning in, you need to follow his channel. You need to subscribe. If you like what's going on here, subscribe. Mo needs to eat. Mo needs to
subscribe
wager.
or else.
Yeah, or else. We end the stream right now. No, I'm just kidding.
That's right. You see my new trick?
What is it?
I can attack people now, Fib.
How?
Look.
Wow. Nice.
It's insane.
Do you have to move your arms to do that? Or is that like
I plead the fifth.
I'm gonna help you out.
It's supposed to take place in a smaller box, but I didn't realize that was going to happen. So here we are. But yes,
that's threatening. So you subscribe right now, or else we can say.
Exactly.
I guess it could get bad for you. NFA, things could get hectic for you.
Bruin said he already subscribed a long time. That's true. That's true. On YouTube, I don't even think I have any other options except subscribe, which they're free on YouTube, so we appreciate that.
Absolutely.
However, if you're on Kick, we actually do have our sub button on Kick with emotes. We actually have emotes now. Crazy.
We got emotes.
Nobody uses them.
Bust them out. Yeah,
we
bust
have
them out for us, Mo. Let's see the emotes here.
Bust them. Yeah.
Boom.
I didn't mean that was gonna happen. Shit. We got it's crammed an emote. Man, I gotta change that.
It's Camden. Well,
Yeah,
you don't want Camden representing?
no.
Why not, man?
Camden, listen, he's Camden my style at this point. But look, we got the juice emote.
Camden your style.
We got the derby. Look at this. Look at all these great emotes.
Yeah. Yeah. Local top hat 3-month subscriber, Chad. Absolute Chad.
Juice them up.
Absolute Chad.
Maybe one day I'll get monetization on YouTube. I doubt it. But for anybody that does come in from all the other NFT, comic book, collectible stuff I do, they'll probably have a better chance seeing us on YouTube. They can always make their way over to Kick. Day one.
Yeah, come on over to Kick, man. If you're on Kick, follow Mo. Subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Catch his live streams. The man stays doing this. He's the best in the business. A real talent. Real Renaissance man. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. And just like that, we're seeing liquidity pour in MKB. I mean, is it any surprise? The wisdom that we're sharing here. Changing the universe, changing fate. You know,
True.
it's after dark. It's after dark, ladies and gentlemen. It's the
I'll
witching.
yeah, he was
It's coming
from
up on the witching hour. Get it from Chad Lacey. Yeah, Lacey is a massive Chad. Sitting at the top of the lifetime top gifters here.
Oh, and by the way, if Lacey does watch
forever.
the VOD, thank you, Lacey, for the resub yesterday while I wasn't even streaming. That was crazy.
Lacey resub. That's so nice, man.
I appreciate it.
Lacey.
25 seconds.
25 seconds on max bid. No, till race 3 starts. I'm excited about race 3, man. It's a big ass field. Fatty pot. 23K in. I mean, it's just a Thursday night, man. This is what we do. This is what we do.
Crab cakes. Horse pick.
I mean, the chalk bet here echoes Fjordia. Still a 6x on your derby. A 6x on your derby. I mean, don't you owe it to your children to bet as much as possible on a 6x that you really think it's going to win? You know, NFA.
They do.
Not financial advice. Just saying.
Right,
Bet
not
it all.
financial advice. You should have a horse that comes up and tells you that, but maybe it's not active. They're online here for race 3. And they're rolling. Hypersonic breaks out to lead along with Hot Jenny. Happy Yellow trots along here in 3rd with Born in the Night in 4th. Up for 5th, early going, that's Bad Reputation and Paulina Neptunia. Going to round out the top 6 here as this field heads into the first and only turn. And there's 4 furlong right turning affair in the turf. And this track is soft and hold your footing up top. Elite Racing Happy Yellow now sneaks by here as they hit the top of the turn in this short sprint. Happy Yellow by half length. Paulina Neptunia now is pulling outside and trying to put on the moves. Happy Yellow is shooting her down here with every advance, but Paulina Neptunia is persistent. Happy Yellow, Paulina Neptunia on the inside, on the outside. Oh, happy days. It's going to be Happy Yellow over Paulina Neptunia and Paris Red. That's hot.
Elite Racing W. Congrats to McP, I believe.
Congratulations. Hey, Tex, thank you for the sub. Well, the sales pitch actually worked. Do it again, Fib.
Is that Tex?
It worked. We got somebody. Oh, it's TX. Sorry. No, it's TX. Yeah. No, it's
TX Psych.
TX Psych.
Congrats.
Somebody else. Not even
Tex. Congrats. Congrats to you for subbing. You made the
TX
right move. You're enriching your life. You're making your life better, and I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Anybody else that wants to improve their lives, simply subscribe to Mo Knows.
That's right. You get emote.
You get an emote. You can use emotes. You can watch and spam the emotes at Mo, who will undoubtedly respond to you in some way. He's incredibly responsive, although he's a skeleton, still remarkably intact with his nervous system through magic. Mo, are you T-posing on purpose right now, or is that just a...
Why does this keep happening?
Just wondering, yeah, just wondering if that's on purpose.
Spontaneously, I keep trying to do the YMCA and no one wants to join in.
I know, you keep trying to fire it off. I know Tex back home is doing the YMCA and is drinking his bourbon, which is dope. That is super sick. Look at it. It's flowing. It's flowing now. It's flowing now. Pick selection window closes on max bid after dark, 175K. People are sneaking in on this show bet on MKB. They're betting a win bet on MKB. I mean, it's just like the odds are not bad on that. Just not that bad.
Good. Do my armpits smell a little?
Yeah, they smell like old stale dirt that you were buried in.
Beautiful. That's what we're
Yeah.
going for.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there
It's
we
like
go.
you've been doing the monster mash.
Yeah, my guy just spontaneously put his arms up now because I have it mapped to my piano.
Yeah.
My MIDI piano, so I control some animations, and yeah, it just spontaneously hits the key. I don't know what does it, but
It's
anyway,
your cat.
here we are.
Your cat is dancing you. Your cat's controlling you. Fantastic. Well, Mo,
Site that didn't
talk
even
to
know.
me, Mo. What's going on in your stable? I mean, we got some big stuff coming up next week, don't we?
We do.
Big stuff. Big stuff. Changes. Richie has been drilling the schedule, guys. He's got.
Don't tell me prices are going up again.
I'm not talking about prices on races right now. Just saying.
Oh, they're going up again. Oh,
Things are
Christ.
the way that the way that the race schedule is being honed by Richie, we're all in awe. He's just sitting there chipping away at it. So in the office there. So we're excited about what's coming there for season 7. We're excited about some of the changes we're making. Excited about this new juice on the top races. We're excited about. I mean, this last season saw such a huge influx of activity for us. We have a lot more racing incentive, wagering incentive to work with. So I'm gonna put it to work for you guys. Reward performance, not just participation, but also reward participation. We're doing both. We're doing that with Crown. We're doing that with the percentage of the racing incentive itself that comes from market and breeding fees. All going back into the game. We're taking none of that, by the way. All going back to you guys. None of us are paid at all, actually, and we are very hungry. So thank you for playing our game. Let's see.
So the question is, these races that I'm looking at on the next season already, are these going to be changed, or are these actually?
I don't think the new config has been uploaded yet. So I don't think you're looking at season 7.
That's not. Don't make me shut down my damn 3-year-old and just become a breeding barn fib. I'll fucking do it.
Don't do it, Mo. We want you to race. We want you specifically to race.
Nobody I know is racing 15, 20 in my fucking for the kids. Say it, nobody.
Why don't don't they believe in themselves? Don't they think they can? Don't they think they can take it?
Maybe one horse, but not in the capacity that they've jumped in when the prices were adjusted. So I don't know. I just hope there's good transparency on all this crap, because I had a bunch of people who were just wondering what the hell's going on. That's all. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about my barn.
Well, so I'm looking at allowance right now. Allowance right now, A- to S-, entry 1,000 Derby. Too high. Too high.
I mean, it should be a range. And like I said, the 700 and up, I mean, we're always a nice range. I mean, I don't know. It's just, to me, it was like, People were crying because there's only 4 horses in a race. People weren't getting paid more than 2 places. I get it. But now you got 10, 12 horses. That's a cop-out. That's just my own personal opinion.
6 furlongs, left turf, last 5 allowance, so entry 720, A to S-.
Yeah, that's why actually if you were going up. I say because they go up from there. I said that's going to be the line. For anybody that's not like a crypto bro, that's sitting like OTB, that's playing this shit, I know their price point and what they're at. Like I said, the 720 and that stuff, that's adequate. But if it goes up more than that, I can't see any of them actually sticking around.
We got to get these people wagering, man. That's what we really need. Get these people wagering. The wagering entry is I mean the wagering. Maybe they're wagering on our big events. It's like the goal is to get everybody wagering on every race that runs.
Yeah, but they can't make an account because we don't have credit card and debit card. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Jeez.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the guy that's not recruiting crypto bros. So it's a very tough predicament for me.
I know.
But I'm like,
It's tough. It's tough
hey,
for us, man.
you know,
The whole the whole credit card thing. Trying to deal with one thing at a time here. So that's like just a whole.
but that's not even a you guys thing. That's the biggest
It's
kicker.
not
Like,
us. I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like everything
Yeah.
else, it's like, hey, you guys control, the schedule. You guys control the prices and
I
the
mean,
juicing,
we
right?
control
But
who we work with as well, but it's like if we stopped working with them right now, that would mean that we'd have to have a replacement infrastructure in place,
right,
basically. And which we don't have right now. Like we'd be disabling all inflow versus, while we fix that versus like trying to figure it out with them or it's just tough
yeah.
situation. That does
Well,
bother me too. I think about that as well. But yeah.
I'm
Well,
just saying that couldn't have happened at a worse time because I had literally like 5 people from different syndicates that hit me up within a 2-day period. And
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, just go, just make the account. And when it says, click here, just click on where it says credit debit card.
And they're like, "Hey, Mo."
They're like, bro, it ain't there. And I'm like, oh, maybe it's because you're on mobile. I'm like, let me try it on the PC real quick.
No.
And I got log in. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Just be like, "Hey, so Phantom."
No, I can't. I can't. That's when they're like, hey, you told me I can, you told me this was a,
Yeah.
fiat in type system. And I was like, yeah, but yeah, we're early.
Just give it a shot. Yeah, we're so early.
Yeah, we're early. But I mean, listen, this game can survive without
Yeah, if
probably
you
the gambling people. But
Venmo me, and I'll send you Derby to your
so
account.
let me ask you, that might be a question. Honestly, it's a true question. I think I actually messaged you this question. I was joking around. Let you ever answer me. Do you guys have a problem if I use the same wallet to fund 2 accounts? Because I know other platforms do. They'll red flag that shit and say, no, you guys, there's some sort of like weird sharing going on there. Because I don't feel like having my account. I mean, clearly I could probably reach out to you and Ian and be like, hey, what the hell's going on? But I still don't feel like getting blocked, like some weird security shit.
Right now, I think like for certain functions, like we would only like if you I think like I don't think we do limit you to only one wallet right now. I think you can buy from whatever wallet, even on multiple accounts. I think a lot of people have multiple accounts actually at this point.
I know
So
what a lot of other people do, but if I don't get the answer myself, because when I do things and then things happen to me, I can't be like, oh, the other guy did it.
yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? So
yeah, we're
just
not.
to cover my own ass
I'm
with
not
the
like
amount that I'm
condoning it per
invested.
se. I just don't think we have anything in place to like prevent that
Right. Yeah.
currently.
Because I
So
would do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's also a hassle. Like, my boy blows through all this freaking wagering money in one day. And now he's hit me up again, like, yo, I need another Solana funding. I'm like, come on, man. Make better picks, But
yeah,
like TX said, try explaining Solana to a normie. That's what I'm saying. It's
yeah,
different. I just know, man, from being around here long enough that like I'm the anomaly around here, man. Like I'm the dude who's hanging out in OTBs and hanging out with the DGen gamblers. Everybody else is like from the NFT, like crypto world. That's
yeah. I mean,
fine.
there's we have some people that live in the real world in our game, but a lot of people are from crypto land, the fake
Yeah.
world of crypto.
I'd say for people that are getting recruited, like recruited to the game.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, having the credit card option, we definitely. I mean, just getting that back is important for sure. I want it back. I want it back. I want it back now. Actually, I want a lot of things in terms of the Derby onboarding process, but that's a whole different story.
Yes, it is.
I mean, let's
Just
take a
shows you
look.
how
So we got
dangerous
we
it
got
can be when you have 8 minutes between a race.
yeah,
Or
it's
18.
dangerous. It gets wild. It gets wild when there's 18 minutes. Start really talking about shit.
Yeah, my barn just frustrates the crap out of me right now. So talking about them assholes.
You're okay. Well, we want to keep the syndicates happy, man. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. We need you to survive, man.
No, I'm talking about the horses themselves, the syndicates or whatever. I can always buy out the syndicates. I would still prefer them to stick around, which is why I still have to fight. You know what I'm saying? For what I have to say,
Mm.
the little people that no one really seems to give a shit about sometimes. But like I never said I want Zed run prices either. So if anybody ever puts those words in my mouth, they can listen back to this. I always said 7 to 8. Doughboy says $5 minimum. I think $5 is too cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Too low or too high?
I think 5 is too low. I think 5 is too low for like an allowance. Like an actual horse race. I think is a little too low. But like maybe a claimer race, I could agree those being like
Yeah,
around
like
that price.
the lowest tier claimer.
Yeah. But I'm saying
Yeah.
like there shouldn't be allowances that are 400 derby, unless it's like a B race or something. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah, yeah.
actually, like I said, my lowest entry price is a little bit higher than I think what some other people's are. So I don't know. I'm just curious. That's why I wanted to know if that next month's schedule was like already a thing. Because you know me, I look ahead.
Yeah. Well, once we get it uploaded, I'm sure we'll do some kind of ping, see what people think. It'll be a few days before the turnover, I'm sure, because we need time to adjust whatever. We're getting like way smoother with the whole adjustment process. But let's take a look at. There's a pick selection window closing in 5 minutes on the last race of the night, which is a 200K Clay Marino.
Oh, 200K. Shout out to 4 Clover, by the way, over in chat. What up, Clover?
Clever, what's up, man? Happy Yellow Futuristic Femme. Nice. I feel like 4 Clover, I feel like you're hitting bets, man. I feel like I remember that from last week too. Got a sharp. Got a sharp. I love it. I love seeing people hit these bets, man. There's so much. We're throwing so much derby in these. When people hit it, it's just like, yes, please enjoy.
Yeah, I would see it. Love to see it.
So we got Quay Common Star, a Common Star classic here. Papaya Wrecking Ball at a Secretariat. Papaya from Sleep Near Stables. And Pippin's Growth from Eisenhart Stables. Nice. I mean, what do you think, Mo? Looking at the tool. It's a 10 furlong sloppy ass right dirt race.
10 furlong. Say, huh? Have they all run 10 before us? Well, probably got the Miley Cyrus, this bitch, coming on a wrecking ball. Seems to be the move, but I would imagine without even looking at the wager pool or the
That
pick
is
pool.
yeah, it is. It's thick on Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, makes sense. He's got 18,000 profit, and the rest of the field combined is in the negative. 4 Clover
Impressive.
says, my money's on Pippin. I like the underdog. There you go. I was a huge fan of Scotty back in the day.
Pippin's Growth. I think I think this is referring to Pippin from Lord of the Rings, but can't be sure.
Yeah, well, I'm not a nerd who reads books. All right. I was
You
a
don't
jock.
read, but
I was a jock. Played basketball after school. You know what I'm saying?
I did both, man. I did both.
You do. You have time for both.
I played sports and then I was grounded all the time, so I read books. That's how it worked.
I got grounded. I just played Nintendo.
I wasn't allowed to play Nintendo when I was grounded.
Actually, I don't think I was only grounded once in my life.
Yeah, you're a good. You weren't a bad kid, Mo. You're a good kid.
I just never got caught. I was horrible. I just never got caught.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
that's how we roll, baby.
yeah, that's slick.
So,
That's ninja-like.
wrecking ball.
Impressive.
Yeah. Told you, born ninja.
So okay, so in terms of the, did you tell me that? So Wrecking Ball, massive favorite, but if you had to place, if I gun to your head, you're
In a video
choosing
game.
somebody else in a video game. You're choosing someone else. Are you also going Pippin's Growth? What do you think? Kind of thinking Quay,
Right there.
bro. Quay.
Wow.
Kind of rooting for Quay.
Quick. Might be the way. So hard, man. But yeah, I guess the consensus would be quick. Still
I
not
mean,
sure how to
not.
pronounce it.
It seems like this horse likes 8 furlongs a little bit. This is a 10. Doesn't do bad though, honestly. Actually, look at its charts, man. Kind of a wild chart on this horse. If you look at its performance charts, it's in the upper echelons of What is up with that? Is that man?
What are you talking about on the
If you look at
like
the actual
the
horse's
whiskers?
charts, yeah, the box and whiskers, yeah, go down.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, look at those. The heck is that? Oh, there we go. That's
What,
for
like these?
all. Yeah, I was looking at all.
Yeah. But what's weird, right? So when you go to right turf, it still shows all the races, but just against turf, right? It's not filtering races out.
Yeah, I mean, it's got strong performances at 8. That's where looks like a lot of the performances are. 9 spotty, and then 10, 11 again, pretty high. I don't know. I think it's a decent counter bet if you're looking to be a contrarian here. I mean, granted, the odds on favorite is just a strong horse in general. Seems to have some power in the hooves, but when you're playing these pools, it can sometimes pay quite well to be a contrarian because you're sharing the liquidity of your win with less people, and you're taking more money amongst less people.
Yep. Want to pray that your opponent have had a couple beers tonight.
Had a couple beers, making calls based on
A little
silly
tipsy.
things.
Maybe a couple Heinekens and bad decisions.
Heinekens, bad decisions. I mean, is that not what After Dark is a little bit about at the end of the day?
True. Well, I
At the end of
got
the day.
something green, but it ain't Heineken.
I like Heineken. It's like such a shitty beer, and it's just fine. That's how I
Shitty
feel
beer.
about it.
Delicious.
Yeah, Heineken is shitty. It's a little shitty. It's like a little skunked, you know? It's like not great, but I still like it.
Yeah,
Still
I
decent.
don't drink beer, but if I had to drink a beer, I'd rather just have a PBR, honestly, because
PBR?
it
I don't love
tastes,
PBR, but it's fine. It's
tastes the same
fine.
as everything else to me. So I'm like, it's the
Of
cheapest shit.
course. Yeah, yeah.
Eh,
Yeah.
I prefer a Corona, I guess. If I had to,
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah.
but
Corona's good. Pacifico, good. Stella Artois, just
I do
fine.
like Stella's.
Yeah.
Coronis. All right, here we go.
Little 4-horse race.
All right, we interrupt this beer brewery review podcast for our horse race. I was just informed I did not hit my bet on the game. And they're off and rolling here in the max bid after dark. MKB says, "Come and catch me," as he shoots out to the lead. Scuba Ringer trots along here in second. In front of Reverse Viking and Aberdeen. Top 4 here as this field's going to head into the opening turn. Looking sharp, 8 furlongs. Let's turn into fair on the dirt. Track is yielding and racing is good. Shout out to Gooch over in the chat. MKB now pulls away here by 5.5 in the early going. Next drop back is Reverse Viking, runs alongside Scuba Ringer and Aberdeen. Still about a half mile out of it. Opening quarter in 24 and change. 5 furlongs ago for MKB. MKB now, that link has dwindled all the way down to a sizable 2 as Reverse Viking now pulls up alongside to make awkward eye contact, joined by Scuba Ringer in third. Aberdeen, no change there, still comfortable just watching it happen. But MKB now feels the pressure on his backside and starts to pull away. Half mile and 50 and change. MKB is on point in this race, ladies and gentlemen. Will anybody put in a claim on this magnificent specimen of a virtual horse? Probably not. Could just be crown farming, but MKB now is under pressure. Scuba Ringer is rating them up as 3/4 is in the books and they hit the top of the turn. That's Scuba Ringer now by 2. MKB, might as well call him Buick because he is falling apart on the side of the road. And Scuba Ringer, 2-length, making a 3-length lead now as they pass the 8th flow. It's going to be all Scuba Ringer here in the early going. And
Easy
MKB
money.
is going to hold on for dear life. And Reverse Viking takes third.
Yep. Fell apart there, huh?
Right, old Buick on the side of the road, Pib.
KB.
Stands for my kid's Buick.
I mean, that's an 8 furlong race. A little bit long for this horse, I think.
A little bit. I apologize, everybody, for my really sloppy calls. I've discovered lately that I'm slacking. I gotta get back. I gotta get back on time.
You got to do what, Mo?
Get back on the grind, man.
The
I haven't
grind. What
even,
do you mean?
I haven't even like watched a horse race, studied a horse race, practiced a race call in like a month, 2 months of this. I'm just so busy with other shit. My race calls have been really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you've been calling them pretty often though. Every
Yeah,
week
but
at
not
least.
well. Yeah, but not
Yeah.
well. These not like rapid fire. Gooch said, "Can't wait to hear the call on quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get
always
there.
good. Yeah.
It says Ask Clown Horse has a chance. 7 minutes.
Papaya at a Sleipnir.
That salty sea dog.
Sleipnir, yes. At a Sleipnir stables. I think that's probably definitely how you say it.
I feel like we need like a shanty going for that one.
Papaya. A shanty, a sea shanty.
Yeah, split near a salty sea dog.
Salty sea dog. That's him. That is him. And that horse does look particularly bad in a lot of ways.
Oh, whoa! You're supposed to be an unbiased third party.
For an S minus. Let's see. I mean,
10 and 7.
maybe it's got hidden potential.
What up, Fully? Fully's in the chat.
Now, how long is this race? This is a 10 furlong race. Okay.
10.
10 right dirt.
Look at this. Look at this profit. You still be profitable. My lord. Even though that's if you held Crown from day one. Be $963 in profit. And if you want to see the wake, and you want to see the wake up call. Ha! You ever want to not feel so good about your horse? The chat, just click this button. Oop.
Which horse is it? Not including crown gifts?
Any horse. Just click the crown gifts. Right off a cliff. But I mean, listen, that's gonna happen with most horses. Most horses are probably running way above their grade. My own horses included, right? So
yeah,
we do.
And you gotta
we love the crown.
Yeah, the crown greases the wheels for certain. It's also deranging people's choices a little bit, where it's just like, I think some people have stopped caring at all whether they win they win or not. Especially
I prefer to put myself in a competitive race, but I'm like, well, shit. If I gotta wait 4 days, I might as well just put myself in a fucking crown race tomorrow, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah. Right.
I don't know. It sucks though because I'm killing my Phillies record. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are gonna take that into consideration anyway. Be like, I was crown.
I feel like they will at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's like you have to parse that data if you're really serious about a purchase and you're really trying to do your homework. You have to understand. You have to try to assimilate the person's racing strategy into your purchase assessment. Make the right call. It's just another layer, man. It's another layer. As these currencies fluctuate, as the currency of crown fluctuates rather, and the price, the variability of price, studding fees, all this stuff moves around, changing the market dynamics, and then navigating that, trying to get what you need out of that. I mean, it's an approximation, right? You can't factor for everything, obviously. That's the art. It's the intuition.
Well,
the trail
we
you
can
cut through
factor
the
in.
snow.
Yeah, well, we can factor how long you guys said you're gonna do in the crown semi, right? How long?
I think a year or something. It was like a year on the crown semi. Maybe it's 2 years. It's a 2-year. I don't remember. I think
2 years.
a year. Maybe it's a year and a half. I forgot.
Wow. Anybody in chat knows it? I could have sworn it was like a year. I was hoping you could say 2, but yeah, I'll go with that. Somebody clip that so I can just make sure we have it on record.
That's a year. I think it stopped. I think it's like, geez, I think it's 2025. I don't remember. Maybe it's 2024.
2024.
I should know that.
No, not New Year's 2024. No, that's only 3 months away.
Not New Year's, no.
Not gonna have enough crown by then, man.
Foley, what's up, dude? Foley stopping by. What's happening? What is happening? Last race of the night coming up. 1 minute 50 seconds. Did you ever get your parlay, Mo? You ever hit that?
No. Daniel Jones. They took him out of the game too.
Damn. I'm assuming with a few $100 on a parlay, you must not have bet too much though, huh?
$3.
On a 5-piece, $3. Okay,
$3.
nice.
So here's the thing, right? So I don't bet big ever. Not how I roll. As you can tell by how I like my, $7-8 entry fees.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to go for the, crazy parlays, and I'll hit. I shit you not, every year I hit at least 1 or 2. So if I hit 1 or 2 in a season, I get back like $400 or $500. That covers every other week of the NFL season because that's the only sport I bet. I don't bet anything else.
It covers the betting.
It covers all my other parlays for the entire season. If I hit one like wild ass,
Yeah. I mean, doesn't it go
five-teamer.
beyond? I guess unless if you're betting like $3, it should come up positive, right?
Oh, for sure. But I'm just saying it covers at least that. You know what I'm saying? Because just sometimes I'm like, I'm up. Like last year, I think I was up a couple hundred from Rainmakers too. And then I was like, I'll spend $6 this week and I'll play 2 different parlays, or I'll play an extra fantasy lineup.
I take it all back. I'm all in papaya. All in.
We're going papaya?
I'm all in papaya. Yeah. I mean, I can't bet, and the betting window is closed, but all in papaya now. Now that it doesn't matter, let me just tell you, it's the best horse I've ever seen in my life.
Right. Clover says, gotta get them friends and fams in now. Hell yeah. I need an affiliate code. That's what I need.
Danny Dimes was rough tonight, Gooch. I'm sorry, man. You have money on that? Danny Dimes.
No,
Danny Dimes.
Referring to my parlay.
Quentin Quarters. Nathaniel Nichols.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I like my little $3 low risk bet one.
All right, here it is. The last race of the night. After dark, 200,000 Derby claimer, called by Mo Knows.
All right, thank you, Fib. Thank you for joining me again tonight. Massive 4-horse field to close it out. And they're off here in this 10-furlong affair, up only after dark. And it's Papaya runs in front of Quick, then Wrecking Ball and Pippin's Throat, as this foursome's going to shoot out past the chute and on to the main stretch, and down past the clubhouse here for the first time. Everybody wave to your current leader at a Sletnir stables. That's Papaya. Crosses here 8 furlongs to go now as they cross the wire for the first time. Papaya trots along here in first, followed closely by Pippin's Growth. Another break of 2 is quick down at the rail, and then Wrecking Ball on the outside. These two battle now for dead last, but back to the front now. It's Papaya who's trying to sneak away from the pack. Opens up here by 2 over Pippin's Growth. Another break of 3.5. Quick, still there now. Pushes alongside down low. Wrecking Ball in fourth. No urgency there from anybody here in the back of the pack. They got some room here. It's half mile and 52 and change. But Pippin's Growth has had enough of Papaya up top. Says, I don't like fruit, get out of here, and takes over the lead. Now it's Pippin's Growth. Opens up by a country mile, making 6 lengths over Wrecking Ball now. Wrecking Ball, your old trailer. Boosts up along the outside now to move into second. Papaya in third. Quick there now. Or was in third, now make it fourth. Is Papaya. Papaya dead last as 3/4 has come and gone. And it's 118 into the far turn for Pippin's Growth. Pippin's Growth here trying to bring this one home for the goose, for the gander, and for Pippin. It's Pippin here though, but closing on the outside is Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball here now closes it down by 2. Quick, and Papaya have a fighting chance, but it's Pippin's Growth. It's their race to lose. Pippin's Growth here is Wrecking Ball's off the rail and looking for tail. He closes here now, closes down to a half length. On the outside, Wrecking Ball. Pippin's Growth battling on. Will he take it? It's Pippin's Growth. One more final surge, clearly on the inside, just to prove a point.
Nice.
Pippin's Growth from Eisenhower Stables over Wrecking Ball and quick.
Woo! Beautiful. Papaya is a horrible horse. Oh no. Oh no. Papaya.
Sorry,
That was
Papaya.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Rip Papaya. No, Papaya can't get injured.
At least Papaya is a cutie, you know. At least it's a little
Yeah,
cute.
no horse in that race can get injured. They're a Gen 0 horse.
Total gem. I know. Great, great horse. That was a great performance by Pippin's Growth there. That's kind of an upset win there. I mean, look at who he's contending with there. I mean, a few grades behind on that.
Seriously.
An A. I mean, an A snaking it from 2 S minuses and an A plus. I mean, that's a powerful horse. And it's a 10 furlong race. I mean, it takes some moxie to pull it out on that, huh?
See, this is actually where I feel like the lower graded horses do have a better chance. This is what I say about boy names too. If
In
you
a
put
claimer?
me, well, yeah, I feel like almost in any type of race. If you just run them long enough, and the A has like insane stamina, and the S minuses just fall apart, I feel like they'll just eventually just run out of gas, right? Like, so I don't know. Maybe not. It depends on really how
I
they
mean,
run the
yeah,
race.
he came through big time. I mean, God, there's a moment there. I mean, he pulled away by 10 lengths or something. Like, geez, that was
Yeah,
wild. Yeah,
hell of a move.
pretty dominant, and then maintains in the fight at the end too. I mean, that's just this horse is a powerful A. A lot of density in this A grade here.
I mean, I don't know if this horse primarily run claimers or not.
Congrats to Eisenhart. I've seen Pippin's Growth before in these races. I think he likes to enter these.
I feel like everybody's running claimers if you have a Gen 0 horse running these days, but yes, I mean, I feel like even early on, this horse was still successful. Yeah, down here, running random claimers, I guess.
I mean,
Whatever.
Pippin's Growth turns
Good horse.
comes out of the second turn here and just flies away. That's at about 4 furlongs. Then just massive on that backstretch, just like massive.
Yeah, hell of a P&L chart on Pippin's Growth. There
Nice
you
one.
go.
Hey, look at that. That's an
and this will,
impressive chart. That's a good chart right there. Beautiful.
and
Love
that's
to
what I'm
see it.
saying. Like this is kind of sometimes what you gotta look for if you're trying to either put a pick in or put something in. Like, how good is this horse when you start
Yeah,
removing
what has
them?
this
You know what
horse
I'm saying?
done? Yeah, just look at the numbers. How's this horse done over time? What does it accomplish?
Because I mean, even without the stimmy, this horse would still be $241 in profit.
Yeah.
So,
At racing at an A level, I mean that's nice. That
yeah.
is nice.
So, you know,
Congrats,
that's
Eisenhart. Congrats, everyone. Congrats to all of our viewers for.
yeah. Appreciate everybody coming.
I like
Hang
how you
out.
call the name of my horses. Comment. How do you even say quay? How do you say that?
Yeah, I thought it was
How do
like
you even
quick, 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 quick. So I was just saying
say?
quick, 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 quick. I don't know. I feel like you just like rolled your forehead on the keyboard when you were typing all your horse names. But either way, it's funny. I enjoy calling them. But yeah, it was a good show. I don't see you enough nowadays, Fib, but I feel like you probably
You don't see me enough.
enjoy
What do
that.
you mean?
Oh, I feel like I used to we used to have our little one-on-ones and DMs throughout the week. Now I feel like it's you're at the beach, you're too good for us. You know?
Too good. No way, man. I've been we just got a dude that I'm training to do support, and it is such a godsend, dude. I can't wait to he's smart too, he's learning fast. Like I can't wait to get out of help shift and just like just be back into the mix. Definitely it's definitely been enough time now. So
Oh yeah, man. I mean, we got
yeah.
Ryan back, so we get you
Yeah, we got
back
Ryan
into the
back.
fold. We'll
Love
get
having Ryan. Dude, love having Ryan around. So useful. What a
it'll be
useful
nice
guy.
if we get
Yeah,
Boss Man
he's a great
back
guy.
from his journey with PFPs and AI and all this crazy shit he's got going
Yeah,
on.
once we get out of the PFP thing, yeah, we'll start once we get out of that, we'll be exploding with a little bit of momentum here. I think we're gonna be turning a corner. So You know how it is week on week. It's basically lasted the entire season here. But the upside is that the season, even with some of the scheduling difficulties that I think that people have had this season, it's still been a successful season. But next season's going to be even better, and we're going to have even more racing population. We're going to have a honed schedule. We're going to have more incentives to get to reach the top, the pinnacle. We're going to have more juice flying around. I don't know. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be
Somebody
great.
say juice. Oh
Juice.
shit, juice emote. I got juice emote chat. Don't you want a juice emote? Look at that. It's juicy.
It is juicy. Don't you want some Mo nose juice?
Well,
Mo
okay.
nose,
All right, we just went into a whole different category here.
Mo nose flavored juice.
Yes, sir. So, Fib, what words of encouragement do you have for the fine people in chat going into virtual Kentucky Derby weekend?
What words? I mean, I think you should start looking at who's contending. I mean, we're basically guaranteed to see a decent sized pot on these at this point. We're getting everybody's coming through. We're going to be juicing them. So you're so familiar with these horses already. Who's going to take it? Like, start doing your homework now. Look at those horses on the right there. That's who's going to enter these races. These are the best betting opportunities in the game if you can handicap well. So I would encourage you guys all to tune in. It'll be Saturday, 7 p.m. We'll be wearing suits, I'm sure, and looking classy as fuck. And I would just
And
encourage
not
you to
saying the
come.
word fuck, obviously, but
Not on that stream,
not
but
on
on this
Saturday.
no on this stream, yes, occasionally, in tasteful moments, we'll say the F word. Don't tell your mom.
Yeah, bomb.
Yeah, don't tell your mom about it though. Please don't tell your mom. Okay, I'm not trying to make your mom mad. I was just trying to be cool. Don't tell your mom. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, but so just I'd encourage you guys all to grab some Derby and bet on that race. I think that's the words of encouragement that I have. This is the last
Right, make
race of
picks,
these
chat.
Gen
Make picks.
Zeros. We're changing the way that it's going to work next season. I'll say 95% certainty that classics will only be open to 3-year-olds. So you're not going to have things are going to change a little bit, but as they are now, I mean, I think it's a good time to make your picks.
Yeah, I know there's some
Scoop some
confusion
Derby.
about that. I saw in the Discord as well earlier, because I mean, yeah, I mean the major really should just be 3-year-olds, right? And then again, you have your graded ones. Maybe you have some like higher class, graded ones on Championship Saturday. You know what I mean? To kind of
Yes.
like coincide with it, type of deal. But you know what I mean? The actual races themselves. I mean, you know, you guys know
That's
what
coming
you're
up.
doing. So
Yeah, man. Think it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, and I'll see you guys then. At least face wise, but we'll be in the Discord. We'll be chatting. We'll talk. You and me. We'll talk.
right, you talking to me, talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be live on all the channels. Everybody that linked their channels, I guess, back in the day, a few months ago now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Every single person.
I love that. That's awesome.
It is
But
really nice. Yeah.
I have
It's
all
cool.
my shit linked. Even people on Facebook were like, "Oh, I saw you streaming on Facebook," and I was like, "Holy shit, I got hacked!"
Yeah.
And I
No.
realized I watched it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's on
"Oh, that's
Tunio.
right. I
Yeah.
got my
Right.
Facebook link to that too."
Yeah. Good.
But but
We
yeah,
need the
man.
Facebook normies to come in and get confused about credit card issues.
Yeah. Oddly enough, oddly enough, there was one of them. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
like I said, we'll figure it out. You know
We
what I
will.
mean?
You know how it is, man. Step by
Bottom
step.
line is, we're having a great time, riding my life. We got another season coming up, another virtual derby. 6:15, I think we'll be live, and probably broadcast start at like 6:25, like last month. So yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah, and if you haven't subbed or at least followed Mo, do it. Do it now.
Do it
Do it.
now.
Do it right now, and have a lovely rest of your night. Sneaking into bed while your wife is already asleep, and she's like, "Oh, did you stay up again because of that horse racing game?" And you go, "No, no, no. I was just responding to some emails." And you kind of kind of shamefully slink into bed beside her. You open up your mobile phone, you look to make sure that the derby from your bet is actually in your balance, and maybe you start grazing the marketplace, and she looks over your shoulder and she tells you that she's considering a divorce. I don't know how the rest of your
And
night
you
goes,
tell her you're
but
considering an S minus Philly, so you better
yes,
watch
exactly.
your words.
Yeah, and it's
Pick your words
so
wisely.
I don't know how it's gonna go the rest of the night. Maybe it's like that, but all the love. Wish you luck. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. Shout out to Misclick over on YouTube, popping in last minute. VOD should stay up on YouTube and Kick. Other than that, said money. I actually did get a donation, by the way. I never know who it is when it comes in through Solana, so I apologize. But thank you, whoever sent over some Solana. I do have the QR code. You can also send it to monos.soul. I apparently own that address, so that's cool. And yeah. Other than that, we'll see you guys Saturday for the Derby.
See ya.
Be kind, rewind.